Burners and Black Markets, How to Be Invisible on Android, Blackberry, and iPhone by Lance Henderson. Narrated by James C. Lewis. Preface. How Not to Be a Ghost in the Machine. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Scorn might be the wrong word choice here, since it was I who invited the Homeland Security agents into my house. "Come on in, the water's warm," I said to them. They entered like vampires, happy that this fool had let them in without much of a fuss. It felt weird to walk behind them, like it was my time on death row. Though neither resembled Mulder and Scully, the agents dressed and sounded very professional, suited up and stone-faced without so much as a trace of humor or human warmth. In fact, one male agent looked every bit the consummate professional hitman. Alberto the Shadow was in Scarface. You didn't turn your back on a guy like that. Yet here I was, contemplating asking them to leave. A complete 180. As they walked past me, a whiff of air rushed into my nostrils that reeked of something ancient, something dead. Made me shiver to think of the last guy that crossed their path. I know what you're thinking. Should have asked for their ID and kept my mouth shut, but I was still jet-lagged from the Rio trip. With 2 days before Mardi Gras kicked off, I had raced home from the New Orleans airport to get some sleep so I could meet my brother to blitz paint an Endymion parade float at Mom's house. Only this time I'd be late. Terribly late. Like clockwork, I'd waited until the 11th hour to do what Mom tasked us with. Paint the Endymion float fast and neat and all cool like something Willy Wonka might ride around in. Only thing is, fast and neat, where we were concerned, was like asking the Marx Brothers to do a rush job on a Mona Lisa forgery. I could paint well enough, but my brother, well, like Groucho, he painted single-handedly, one hand holding a joint while the other brushed. Hustling was his specialty, not painting. To that he hustled everything, including me. He'd often give me lists of places where his friends lay in wait along Veterans Boulevard near New Orleans, friends who dressed the part, but none of whom were actually veterans. The mission? Bomb them with the best booty and beads when our float came around. But knowing my brother like I do, he'd brag down at Igor's bar long and loud like some train in the night and steal all the credit. The man never gave credit for squat unless he was in trouble with the law. Even as far back as 6th grade, he'd scoff whenever I said to knock off the bar bragging in the schoolyard. It never helped.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?